A few years ago, I met an entrepreneur at a business forum who had launched a food company from her own kitchen. She spoke with total confidence about the quality of her products, but the moment I asked about her plans to scale, she hesitated. That hesitation didn't come from a lack of vision, it came from a lack of access to the professional networks and financing required to move beyond her kitchen. When this same barrier is placed in front of millions of capable women across different industries, individual hesitation accumulates into a measurable drag on global productivity. Data shows that entrepreneurial talent and vision are distributed equally across genders. However, the distribution of capital and professional support systems remains heavily skewed, leaving a vast pool of talent underutilized. Think of it like a systems pipeline. You have a high volume of potential input, knowledgeable, committed founders, but they are restricted by a narrow bottleneck of limited opportunity. This starves the larger economic system of the value they could be creating. Building a stronger economy requires recognizing that women-led enterprises are a primary engine for growth rather than a secondary demographic. Failing to connect these entrepreneurs to the market means leaving a significant portion of a nation's productive capacity sitting idle. When we clear the path for these businesses, we see a cascading effect that begins at the local community level. A successful female-led enterprise creates jobs and income for families. As businesses grow, the web expands. Reinvesting in communities strengthens local supply chains. Furthermore, women establish high-growth firms in technology, healthcare, and manufacturing, diversifying the national economy. By bringing in leaders who identify market needs others might miss, these organizations benefit from a broader range of ideas. This leads to more effective problem-solving and stronger connections with a diverse customer base. Providing resources to a single entrepreneur generates a disproportionate return that benefits the wider community and the industries they serve. Unlocking this potential requires institutional changes across three specific pillars. First is mentorship. Access to experienced professionals helps navigate early challenges and opens valuable networks. Second is visibility. Seeing examples of leaders who have successfully navigated these same obstacles makes success feel attainable for the next generation of entrepreneurs. These role models are breaking new ground across all cultural contexts, including in the Muslim world, where women are making significant contributions to trade and innovation. The third pillar is a strong focus on ethics and values. Building long-term partnerships requires a foundation of integrity and accountability, which are essential for any business to survive a changing market. Strengthening these three areas ensures that more businesses can scale and adapt, making the overall economy more resilient. That entrepreneur I mentioned earlier, the one who started in her kitchen, once she gained access to the right networks and support, she expanded her small business into a thriving company. Her story provides a blueprint for how any nation can increase its economic output by removing unnecessary barriers. The future of global development depends on how effectively a society can utilize the talents of all its people. Supporting women-led enterprises is a practical, calculated step towards sustainable growth. It creates a more diverse and adaptable marketplace that is better equipped to handle future economic shifts. When women have the opportunity to succeed in business, the positive impact reaches their families, their communities, and the generations that follow.